Welcome back, boys. It's happening. Today is the day. We're gonna see how it goes, dude. I'm throwing so much money at this stuff today, man. It's gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. My purse is looking... It's not looking too bad right now. I guess we can go ahead and withdraw 1.002 bill. I think that's the number. Yep, still got a bill in there. Oh, man. It's good Slayer. What's up, Monite? What's up, Lollipop? How we doing this morning? Ooh, it's happening. It is happening. I doubt we're gonna drop a dung die real here, but we'll see if we... Or I doubt we're gonna drop a dung die real quick, but we'll see if we can get one while everybody is coming in. And then we'll go grab our experimentation table real quick, make sure we can do that. And we charmed some shards. Not quite a dung die drop, though. Yo, what's good, Bongo? How you doing today, bro? Gonna make 2 claymores, 2 hypes, and chimera 5 rag. No. Why would you need 2 claymores? Why would that do anything? What the heck? What's good, Kyoko? What's good, Emil? He's only got 1 chimera. Yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see what happens. I mean, we got chimera 3 on the rag already, so at least there's that. But yeah, we're gonna be throwing some moolah at this today. Do I need to do cow hat strats? I guess everybody does cow hat strats now, right? Like every class. I'm gonna pass. All right, let's do experiments real quick. See if we can drop something. Prosecute, execute, first strike, triple strike. Yeah, no. I'm gonna have enough stuff in my hotbar that even if that was an option, I wouldn't do it. Even if I was rich enough to afford that, I wouldn't do it. Alright, let's get these. Let me equip Guardian. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, finally mage time for real. Lost access to my account that's in guild, so you can remove from guild and friends list if you want. Okay, I think I got you out of guild already. I think if you were inactive, like I've been kicking people for like 60 days of inactivity, so if that happened at one point, then I probably already did. But if not, I'll check. I was doing something, came after seeing spending billions. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we're throwing a lot of money at this today, so hopefully we can save a little money right now by dropping something good out of our experiment table. If not, oh well. Flames teaching you right? Yeah, he sent me a video. I watched that. I just gotta do it. That's the hard part. Just practice. Yo, it's good. Chaos is going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? Yoink. Boom, boom. Lost that account a few months ago, so definitely be out of guild. Okay, cool. But yeah, I mean, not cool. Like, that sucks, man. But... You know what I'm saying. At least we got it taken care of already. But that is a rip. That is a rip. Yo, what's good? MMF7. Let's go. What's good, crazy? How's it going? Dude, how many runs of mage are required? I gotta do 769 runs of M7 mage to max out the class. So we'll see how it goes, man. But again, I'm probably going to do most of my grind off stream, but today we're going to start learning how to play it, and more importantly, we're buying all the gear, because the gear is expensive, dude. It's a little bit ridiculous. Funny number in there, true. Yo, what's good, noob? How you doing today, man? More difficult getting cat at 1,000 or getting a girlfriend? I mean, I don't think getting cat at 1,000... is possible to do in one lifetime. I'm gonna be honest. Have to start playing at 1 year old and like live to be 110 or something. Like, I don't know, maybe not. It's like 400 runs per kata level once you get up to 50. So 400 times 950. That's a lot of M7, man. I think you'd go crazy before hitting the kata level that you wanted, you know? So it's a little bit much. All right, we got one more of these. Or we got 4 minutes until the next one, so I guess we can probably do all of them. Probably get 3 in here. Grinding glacier jewels for a drill engine, the ruby one. Yo, ruby drill engine. That's a pretty nice drill engine. So very nice. And no, you don't need a funny Hito core. I don't know if we're gonna core today. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to learn not to core in case, like, for before Dungeon Breaker comes out. Because when Dungeon Breaker comes out, coring is going to be different. I don't know. Maybe we'll try and core. Maybe we'll try and core. We'll see. We'll see. Because, I mean, again, it's just like right now you got to leap down early and break the blocks first. And then when Dungeon Breaker comes out, you're not going to have to do that. You just wait until the time arrives and then you go for it. So it's going to be different. Alright, I have the perfect ruby in the forge. AGG. Dungeon Breaker's a myth at this point. Yeah, I mean, that's true. There is that as well. Comes out this year at this point, then we're chilling. End up doing much Diana or just that spider game? We talking about Silk Song? I did a decent amount. I think we dropped like 3 Chimera books or something. 3 or 4. So made a decent chunk of money. Is 1511 Farming Fortune good for pumpkins? I mean, it's alright. It's not like end game Farming Fortune, but you know, it's good enough. Should be good enough to get gold with good dice or RNG. But again, that is RNG dependent. When you're doing max farming milestones, bro does not watch my videos. I did that like months ago, dude. Yo. Hog? I don't think we're actually going to use this today. Ain't no way we find Prot 6 and Prot 7 in the same setup. We're probably going to sell that. Because Prot 7 is just not it. Straight up just not it. So we'll probably sell that and use that money to buy some of our mage gear today. But hey, free money is in fact free money. So we will take that very gladly. Let's go. Massive W's. Pardon me, give me a minute. Here, sure. I mean, I gotta make the gear. So we're not running Dugans right now, but I do gotta make the gear. How much is that? 40 mil? Okay. I see you. I'm just gonna install that. So why not? Alright. We got Prot 6. I'll hold on to that, because, I mean, that is probably worth keeping. So we'll do this, I suppose. Casual mage throwing POV. See the vid I sent? Yeah, I did see the vid. I watched it last night. I mean, the hard part is going to be remembering all the item swaps and stuff. Because I do got to carry a gyro now, right? Shiny chestplate. Mad. Alright, so we have... Where is my Necron chestplate? I have it somewhere. Or did I already put it in here? Yeah, I already put it in here. Okay, so we're swapping this over. I gotta swap the rest of my gear over. I do gotta buy a portal die. I gotta do a lot of stuff. Alright. We're gonna wait 53 seconds and do the experiment again. And then we'll see what we get up to. What am I watching? We're about to spend a lot of money, dude. We are about to spend a lot of money. So I'm just trying to scrounge up as many coins as I can. We have 1.3 bill to spend. I already have all the Chimera books. So we got that at least. Yo, what's good, Hex? When you're getting Pooch Sword like future, yeah, that one's not happening at all. Want a G-Drag, so I have to upgrade my mining set. Gotcha. Might try restart Skyblock again on a new account. Might be the move, dude. I mean, just rushing hunting right now is so good for starting on a profile, so I definitely recommend doing that. Yeah, we're about to hit a bill XP on this Guardian pet, by the way. That's kind of nice. Are you gonna get Inferno minions? I don't think bro watches my videos. I don't think he knows, man. Are Void Gloom minions good for money? I like having one just for the soul flow, because I just get so much soul flow out of this. But yeah. Let's see, where Slayer Sack, voila. I now have 37k internalized. Okay, so I do have to use my last breath, which, yeah, I did use that as arch. I was like, wait, did I even have this in my inventory as arch? Yes, I did. Okay, do my auto pet rules need to change for mage? I mean, if I was using Midas Sword, it definitely would, but I think with Claymore, I should be okay. Alright, got you, Chaos. It's gonna be a while, because I'm not uploading that until I finish my mage runs, most likely. I don't know, maybe we'll get a video about how I spent money on the mage gear, and then we'll make a separate video about finishing it. Perhaps. Might be the move. Well, this got some prices 400k to 4.5 mil. Mad. Alright, let's do this. See what we can do. What are you actually doing? Once we're done with this, I'm spending money after we're done with this one. I gotta see if we get some more loot out of this. I mean, we made 40 mil off the last one, you know? That's like some T7 enchant that I can use. Yo, what's good, Eagle? I'm doing great. How you doing today, bro? Alright, we're gonna have to figure out exactly what I gotta spend, because one thing I was thinking about, I definitely gotta master star my hype. I didn't think about that. Do I swap this to a hype, by the way? Or should I keep it on Estrella? I don't even know. Probably swap the hype, right? You only got 3 master stars? Okay, I mean, if I can get away with that. Or keep Estrella, to be honest. Okay, then. Survivability probably worth more than the extra DPS. I mean, it's not like I'm going to run out of mana, you know, so. I mean, honestly, I don't think I need my AOTV. Actually. Like, I don't know. I guess for the one secret room that we do, I'll keep it, but I'll keep it in the inventory. But I probably won't have it in my hotbar. At least not much. Because I'm mainly going to be using this. Alright, so we've got... So only 3 master stars? I don't know. I think I'll 5-star mine. Probably. Do I have Smite 7. Do I need Sharpness? I mean, you're only using it with right click, so you don't need Sharpness on it, right? Because that only affects left click stuff. Nah, I mean, I could get First Strike 5 and like Giant Killer 7 on it. And like Ender Slayer 7. There's a lot I could still put on here. You don't need T7s? Okay then. Alright, we should be good. Just Master Stars. Doo-doo. But Sharp is bugged on Mage. I don't think it's bugged. I think it's just intentional. Anyways, moving on. Hype is useless if you don't get Kime. I'm not talking about left click. I mean right click. Because, I mean, I gotta use something to clear, right? Or do you use Chimera Hype to clear? Is that the strat? That's kind of wild. Boom, boom, boom. Nah, okay, yeah. What are we talking about? You're good, NT. I'm just trolling you, man. Time hype is for the DPS. Yeah, so I am Confucian. Archer does the blood rush except for minis and bad rooms anyways. I thought Archer did especially minis. But I mean, I gotta kill some stuff sometimes, right? So alright, here we go. Copy enchants on my Midas. Alright. RCM hype don't matter. Alright, cool. So I'll star the hype. And that's it. I won't do anything else to the hype. So I think we spend money on... I don't know. I need to throw money at the... We'll throw money at the Claymore first, and then whatever we can't afford, or whatever money we have left over, we can use on the hype and the other gear. So I also got to think about, I don't really need Terminator. That is kind of weird to say. I don't need my Terminator for this. So I can just throw that out for now. He's just gonna sit there. Okay. We have the hype, aka Estrella. We're keeping that. As far as mage gears, I do have the wither goggles, so that's what I need to use, right? So for clear and blood rush, we use the wither goggles, and then for the actual run, I use, like for the actual boss fight, I use Necron head, right? Is that okay? Or do I like absolutely have to swap over to something else? Goggles or spirit mask? Okay, I could do spirit mask. Time to hypermax the mage gear for real, for real. I could do spirit mask. This is my clear set. Hold up. Let me look. Or here, I'll just turn on profile viewer. Boom. Okay, so we got refrigerate. You want refrigerate on it. Interesting. Okay, so I mean, I guess survivability is more important. Do goggles? Okay. What am I looking at here? Yeah, here's goggles. Okay, so refrigerate on goggles. And we got mana vamp. Okay, okay. Boom. Alright, refrigerate on goggles. Gotcha. Okay. Put a max big brain. Oh wait, how much is big brain? How bad would that be? Big brain. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Is Diamond Head only good with Chimera Hive to balance out the intelligence and strength and crit damage? I don't think so. I think it'll work with Chimera Claymore. Okay, okay, here we go. You want to try this? Not right now. I might borrow one just to see the difference at some point in left click, but I wanna try it with my gear first, and then if we have something else, then we can try that. Don't ever use Diamond Head on mage. For real? So what do you use? You use Storm Helmet? Storm Helmet on 24/7. Other than clear. What's the difference? Like, what's the damage difference? Do I have to do this? It is better now, but how much better? Because I'm going to be spending 300 million on this. A solid amount better. Okay. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to do that last. Because I don't know how much I'm going to be able to afford. Straight up. I don't know. So if we can, I'll do it. But, I mean, I've got to put 5 master stars on it. I'm not trying to borrow stuff. At least not right now. We'll see. I might borrow stuff for testing, but I'm not gonna, like, you know, be begging for gear every time I need to mage. Go test it? I mean, sure. Alright, here. We'll test it real quick. We'll go test our damage real fast. We can test this, and alright, so we're testing the hype and the Legion 5 mask real quick. So let's go see. So this would be for the left click gear, which actually I don't really need to test the hype yet because I don't have the claymore to compare it to. But I will test the left click on that gear. Hold up, I'm not gonna like warp you in. We're just gonna jump in. All right, BRB. Use Necron, or Necron helmet sucks. I use it because I don't have boss heads. Well, I mean, for left click mage, apparently it's okay. So, oh wait, I'm on the wrong. Wait a minute, let me swap off. Let me swap off Archer. All right, let's try that again. probably on cooldown. Yoink. Pardon me. Alright, hold up. He wants in that bad. I have not done Claymore yet, Pranesh. No, I have not. We're testing what I need first. Alright, we'll get Flame to start. Okay. It's not better if Chimera Hype it's always Stormhelm, but I'm not gonna have Chimera Hype most likely. At least not starting off, unless we're gonna wait for ages before I do that. Alright, so testing. We are wearing the Storm Helmet right now. 450 versus 3. Ooh, okay, so it is 75 mil. I mean, that's like, that is a lot different. For sure. Yeah. Which, I'm trying to see, like, there's not really any upgrades that he has that I don't have. So, alright, well, that's what we needed to test right now. That's pretty much it, because I can't test the Claymore yet, or test, like, the Hype versus Claymore yet. So, wait for it. Yoink. 2 seconds? Okay. Yeah, 20% more damage. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do that. Wait here, okay. Way more health on Diamond Head. I mean, I'm only going to be using it in the boss fight. You don't really take damage in the boss fight that much. You know? Like, that shouldn't be an issue. Can use Head for clear, Storm for boss, or vice versa. Yeah, so we're using goggles. Oh, can't trade while server is lagging. Typical. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. So we'll test out the Chimera Sword. Alright. We'll test the left clicks on these and see the difference. Head 2. Well, I mean, I just need to test the damage difference. So the head doesn't really matter, but like it's the percentage that matters. Let's see. Did Aurora good for Mage Dungeons? No. It is in the thumbnail, but no. I didn't put it in the thumbnail just because. Alright, so Chimera 5 High versus Chimera 5 Midas. 360. 350. Or let's see. I guess I need to test like damage against Wither specific mobs. Right? So Midas against. We'll do. Hold up. Let me just heal up real quick. What should I hit? Let's do a Soul Eater. Bang, 370. And Hype versus a Soul Eater. 370. I guess that's not a Wither mob though. What would be? Does it have to be a Wither mob? Like straight up actual Wither? Or could I do against these guys actually? Alright, let's see. So Withermancer. 322. And then, is there another Withermancer somewhere? Pretty please. Anywhere? There's one. Can I? Can't hit him. I can't hit him. Ah. What was that? I didn't even see the damage. Please. 361. Like, I mean, I feel like that's not big enough of a difference. Armor isn't Storm yet? Yeah, I mean, again, we're just testing the damage percentage. Like, percentage difference between the Hype and the Midas Sword. The rest of my gear doesn't really matter. So, there's like 15 mil difference. And he hasn't picked up any blessings or anything, so that shouldn't have changed. Feels like crazy, yeah, but I mean, it's 15 mil difference. I'm doing like a 5% difference. You know? Alrighty, have a good one, Chimera. Can't test the damage difference between them like that. I mean, hold up. Let's go to Flame. Yoink. What am I doing here? Blood? Just testing blood. Those aren't withers, right? 370 or 37 mil, something like that. Yeah, I'm not in mage gear. This is gonna go terribly. This is gonna go terribly. Press Q, that's the strat. Boom. But I mean, again, it's just percentage stuff. Like, if I get gear upgrades on the rest of my gear, then it's gonna be the same damage difference. Percentage-wise. Like, if I have the same gear using hype versus the same gear using minus, it should be the same damage difference percentage. Like, hype specifically against withers. Yeah, that's why we were hitting withermancers. Because that should count. It's not wither mobs, it's just withers? Okay, then. Can you even see the damage in boss, though? Or can I test it on my... I guess I can't test it. I mean, I could just do left click on my island. Do we test it? I mean, we'd have to get... I guess I can swap to spring boots and we can try it, but... Where are my spring boots? Where are they at? I don't even know where I put them. Get right, Crystal. Hold up. I gotta find my boots. Where's my boots? Did I put them in wardrobe somewhere? No. I don't know. Hold up. Spring. Maybe they're around here somewhere. Nope. I don't know. There they are. Okay. Yoink. Alright, I'm good. Get right, Crystal. I have no speed. 1, 2. Okay. Maybe. 2. There we go. I would like to live, please. Alright. Can we, like, swap boots real quick? Ow. Okay, he got him in. Let's see. Left click with this. I can't tell. 2 mil? I don't know what the damage difference was. This is so hard. Hard to tell. Is there, like, where I can set that with a practice dummy, though? Can I set that up with the practice dummy? Or what's it called? You're also on fortuitous. I mean, again, man, it's a percentage thing. I don't know how else to say it. Bad tank, real. Can I test this on a practice dummy? Or yeah, I mean, we can go into F7 if we need to, but I'm gonna like one tap. Okay, let's island NPCs. How do you do the, is that a recipe? I can spell, I swear. There we go. Alright. Need armor stands. Do you buy that, or do you make a recipe for that? Yo! Chimera with the 3 months. W's in the chat. Appreciate it, dude. What's good? What's good? Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. I won't one tap Necron because that's not possible. I mean, we're talking about Maxor though. Like one tap him to get him into the next phase. It's so hard to see what's happening. Can I buy this? Or do I have to talk to this guy first? I want this. There we go. Recipe for a dummy. Yo, with the 30 as well.
30 through super chat. Free spend.
Thank you so much, dude. Dolby's in the chat for Chimera. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Absolute legend. Absolute legend. Thank you, dude. Okay, can I use this? Will this work? As a wither. Wither skeleton. I can't set him as a wither. That's annoying. Let's do F7 and test it in Necron phase. Alright, hold up. So do I put like all tuning points on speed and then go silky? Is that the strat? Is that the meta? I imagine. Maybe not all of them, because that's a lot. Maybe like 100 or 200 right there, maybe. And mage armor. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not gonna get exact damage numbers right now. I just want to see the percentage difference before I debate whether I'm gonna actually spend the money on this. That's what I'm talking about. And another 15. What the heck, dude?
CX1mer4 donated me a 15 through
The way he
Super
says your
Chat.
name.
Really need to shower now. See you tomorrow and see you guys.
Alrighty, I appreciate it, dude. Have a great shower, I guess. Thanks for the 15, man. Absolute legend. 90 speed and tunings, rest on crit damage, enrichment to crit damage, and rogue sword for speed. I'm not doing rogue sword. I'm not doing that. It's a 40% damage difference. Alright, whatever. We're not doing it. Okay, here. I'll just give all this stuff back real quick. Yoink. We'll see how our damage is. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We'll see what happens. Appreciate you letting me test that, though. Thank you very much. I shouldn't need Bozo Mask, right? As mage. I mean, I'll keep it in my inventory, I guess. I'm going to try to avoid using it when at all possible. Okay. Time to spend money. You already have Claymore? Not yet. We're about to spend the money on that. So, need it for pre-leap? Okay. Interesting. I don't know what that is, but alright then. Okay, time to spend money. Oh, goodness, this is going to be bad. Okay, if y'all want to see me do this, make sure to visit the island. It's time to throw some money at this. Like a lot. So, we currently have all of this stuff saved up just for our Dark Claymore. So I haven't done much to this yet. We've only got like Giant Killer 6, Man Arthropods 6, and some stars, recom, all that stuff. And I actually have the wrong reforge on this. We're gonna have to swap it to Withered. So that's a little awkward. We do have a few things that we can throw on this right away though. So I do want prosecute, correct? I believe. I mean, we've got all these enchants saved up. This should be right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Titanics though, because I'm sure I'll need them. For my Midas, what does he have? Does he have prosecute or execute? He does have prosecute. All right, so that should work then. I'm just gonna do this. Let's see. So we'll start off with prosecute 6. That's 200. Dang, dude. Alright, and then we're gonna do Thunderlord 7 and Fire Aspect 3. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. How about Scav 5? Alright. And we'll go ahead. I mean, I really didn't need Scavenger at all, to be honest, but we'll throw it on there. But Smite. We're also gonna need to apply the Severed Hand to get Smite 7. And we're gonna apply the Ensnared Snail to get Band of Arthropods 7. It doesn't really help, but we have it now, I guess. I guess that's a thing that we did. Okay. And now things start to get a little bit more interesting, because first off, we got 8 Chimera books in here, which is not enough to make a Chimera 4. But if we look in Bazaar, or not enough to make Chimera 5, but if we look in Bazaar, we have 1.1 billion coins worth of Chimera. That's double the Chimeras we had set away. So this is a 2.2 billion coin enchant right now. Chimera 3. Gotta make sure I don't mess up these books, bro. Do this. Boom, boom. That is Chimera 3 once again. Chimera 4. Voila. Alright. And then we pick up the rest of those books. And that's enough to make even more, dude. This is so much money. This is so much money. Yo, what's good, Jerry? It's going pretty good. How you doing today, bro? Chimera 2. Chimera 2. Chimera 3. Chimera 2. Chimera 2. Chimera 3. Chimera 4. And my first ever Chimera 5 book. I have never had one of these before, so this is new. Chimera 5. Pop a potion. Chimera 5 Claymore. Now, before we apply this, actually, I would like to test the damage. So we did put down... I swear I just put one down. Did he despawn already? That's crazy. I just put down a practice dummy. Well, I guess we're gonna go do this in the hub then. Alright. We are going to hub 27. See exactly how much DPS we do. So, Claymore right now. We do have RG drag equipped. 1.6, 1.6. If we apply Chimera 5, boom. It is going to now do 1.9, 1.7, 1.9. Dang. Feels bad. Feels bad. We just spent so much money for that, dude. Holy cow. Yeah, that one hurt my purse a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That one hurt my purse. So now we do have a few other things in here to throw at this. I only have a couple Master Stars at the moment. 1, 2, and 5. So in order for us to get the rest, I do need a 3rd Master Star. It's going to cost us 30 mil. And a 4th Master Star, which is going to cost us 70. So this will boost up our sword for whenever we are using it in dungeons. So I will actually need to splash this. Here we go. First Master Star. Boom. Go ahead and throw on a 2nd Master Star. Boom. I think I'm gonna have to start popping multiple potions now. 3rd Master Star. 4th Master Star. And finally, I'm out of Titanic, so I need to buy more. We'll just grab a stack, because why not? Boom. That is the 5th Master Star. And I don't actually have enough to do it. There we go. First try. Boom. Holy cow, dude. That is a Claymore, but he is not finished yet. We still got a lot of work to do. So, this is basically what we're copying. Actually, not right there. Can you show the Midas Sword again? I need to see. Here we go. All right, so we got to get, I guess, Ender Slayer 7 for sure. I guess First Strike is meta. And then we get Crit 7. Sharp 7, all this stuff. Okay, Titan Killer. Does Venomous actually do anything? Because I do have that lying around. Does that actually do anything? Alright, let's see. So, otherwise, we do also got to put Wither Blood on this thing. Boom. So it is now a Withered Dark Claymore. Right there. Damage is damage. Okay, I didn't know if Venomous applied with the left click was the thing, but I guess if it does. Alright, Sharp 7 is 117 mil, which is crazy. Sharp 7. Boom. That's crazy. 117 mil for that. There it is. Just gonna go ahead and throw another one of these down. Oh, hypermax it for the clout. Something like that. Okay, champion. I mean, I have the bits to buy one, but I'm just gonna bazaar it, I guess. So there's champion, because why not? We don't need Tabasco. I don't need divine gifts. Don't need looting. We could use, first off, Giant Killer 7. So let's check that one out. Giant Killer 7's another 100 mil. You'll love to see it. I guess we'll just throw that on in an anvil then. Boom. Giant Killer 7. We are down to only a bill in purse. I've already spent like 300 mil on this. Not to mention, we haven't done gemstones yet. It's not letting me click it. Hold up. Let me turn off my middle click mod real quick. Middle click. There we go. All right. We got to do the gemstones too. So let's do that. It's going to cost me 6 mil to unlock that one. 6 mil for that one. Okay. And what do I want on this? Is it full perfect onyx? Buy all the expensive enchants to hypermax it. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yes, we want onyx, right? Good grief, dude. Why does it have... Wait. Oh, because it's got Chimera. It's copying the magic find. I was like, why does that have magic? 2 onyx? Alright, then. Legendary. 18 mil perfect onyx. Let me make sure I don't have any of these lying around. I do not. Well, fair enough. Let's see. Boom. Perfect onyx number 1. Perfect onyx number 2. There it is, dude. All right. And we also have Venomous 6. I was saving this for Guardian Slayer was the plan. But we'll go ahead and use it now because apparently it actually does something. So the more you know. All right. What else do we need? I need lethality. Definitely got to get gravity. That's true. Gravity is very important. And Ender Slayer. So, let's start off with lethality 6. It's very cheap, so we will gladly take that. Boom. And then we also got to get Ender Slayer 6. Boom. And then for Ender Slayer 7, it is the Endstone Idol. Right here, 50 mil for that. We are officially below 900 mil now. It's kind of painful. And I can't spell. Boom. Alright, Ender Slayer 7 off of this. Oh, man. It's getting rough out here. There we go. Ender Slayer 7. What else can we do to this thing? First Strike should be in here somewhere. There we go. First Strike 5 is 88 million. I need to get crit 6, or crit 7, I mean, 120 million. Gravity 6, which I should be able to just buy from the end, I believe. Yo, what's good, Kuja? How you doing, bro? What's up, what's up? Grav 6, okay, that is 5 mil. There we go. All right, let's apply this. Boom, 100 mil, or not 100 mil, 100 XP. There we go. We'll go back to the private island for the rest of this. I think we're almost done. Here to watch the pain, legit, dude. Well, we got to do hot potato books, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fumings, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll definitely put an Art of War on there. Oh, good grief, man. We're down to 650 mil right now. Good night, dude. Alright, what else could I possibly do to this thing? There's got to be some enchant that I missed in here. We don't want Cleave. That would be awkward. Anything else? I don't really need Smoldering. I don't think we want Vicious. I don't think that's the strats. Message got eaten. Uh-oh. What message got eaten? Yeah, I guess YouTube just ate it. 07. Elf Looting 5, real. Did you do a dumb? Did I do a dumb? Uh-huh. Did I do a dumb? You did? Did I need Titan Killer? I needed Titan Killer. Well, too late now. Too late now. We're rolling with it. It might actually work out because it should help more with withers, right? Maybe. It's my copium. It's my copium. Drain. I guess we can get drain. Does that actually help? Did that actually help? Or does vicious help? Does the ferocity help from that? Time better on withers too. All right, well. Fine then. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. We wasted 100 mil. Oh well, we'll just drop a handle later and it'll make up for it. There you go. Titan Killer 7. Happy now. All right, does Vicious actually do anything? Oh, good grief. Even if it does, I'm not doing it. That's so 5% extra ferocity chance. We're gonna pass. All right, I think we've got it, right? Is there anything else I need on this other than Vicious 5? We're not doing that. Oh, I hate to hear it, Moose. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Okay, I think this is good. Frosty likes dungeons anyway. Apparently they fixed that, so it shouldn't anymore, but still. That is a claymore, ladies and gentlemen. So we were doing like 1.6 mil before we did any upgrades to this thing. We are now doing 2.7. 2.3, 2.4, 2.5. Like, that's a mil damage increase. Holy cow, dude. You lost a donation. I lost 30 coins IRL. Maybe it's delayed. That does happen sometimes. But yo, Slater with the sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, if y'all haven't subscribed, make sure to do that. We're super close to 28k subs. Super duper close. But okay, that should be everything for the Claymore done. Now we got to worry about the rest of our gear. So I know some people are using Spirit Mask in clear, but I think we're going to try and do Wither Goggles in clear. And we also got to swap around the rest of our gear to Storm. I believe we're going to keep Hype on the Estrella, but the rest of this we got to swap to Storm. So we're going to do that. Also, we kind of got to retire our Skeleton Master Chestplate, which it isn't soulbound. So I could sell this if I really do need money for the rest of this gear. I can sell this, but I'd prefer to keep it. In case, you know, future dungeons come out and I want to play other classes. So we're going to hold on to that for now. But we are also going to go in here and throw these laser eyes down. So this is now a Storm Helmet, which we'll be using instead of our Diamond Head. Necron's chestplate is now a Storm's chestplate. Necron leggings are now Storm leggings. And actually, you know what I should have done was take all of the gems off of those before I did that. So we're going to do that with the boots before we get too crazy with this. Let's go ahead and take off the Jasper before we swap it, because that should save us a good chunk of money. And then we swap the boots over. There we go. Storm boots. Okay. So I'm just going to throw these Jaspers in here for now. Again, if we need money, I can sell them. But for now, we'll do this. We do have this Storm's chestplate. Now, to make it work with the rest of our set, this is a very important part, okay? We got to get a portal die for this thing so that it works with the rest of our set. So 57 mil for a portal die. Very important investment right there. You know, it's got to be done. And then swap Storm chestplate. Boom. There you go. Now we got the OG set. Very nice. I do no longer need the Necron head because we won't be using that either. So in the clear, we're using Wither Goggles. In the boss fight, we're using the Storm's helmet is the game plan. So Diamond Head can go in here for now. All right. And now we got to worry about Master Starring these and everything that entails. So first off, we will upgrade this to 5 stars. There we go. And then we got to worry about the Master Starring stuff. So first off, I guess we just buy 2 of each except for the 5th Master Star. So we'll buy 1/5. We're going to buy 2 seconds. We're going to get 2/3. And then we're going to get 2 firsts. Boom, boom. All right, we'll start there. See how this goes. Okay. So, boom. And Storm Helmet, 1st star, done. Storm helmet, second star. That's third star. Second star. There we go. Done. And then we'd go to the wither goggles. First star. Done. And second star. Done. Boom. Let's make sure we get our 4th stars real quick. 1, 2. I still got 200 mil to my name that we can throw at this. But I'd rather hold on to as much as we can. But there's 3rd star right there. Reach the daily cap of 500,000 enchanting XP. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm going to be honest. Well, the more you know. 3rd star. Here we go. 4th star. Oh, this is so much money, dude. Oh, it hurts me. 4th star. And finally, 5th star on the storm helmet. And 5th star on the wither goggles. Oh, goodness. That's rough. That's rough. Will you make RCM set? We're not making a whole RCM set. We're just making the goggles to go with the rest of this. It does have wisdom on it. Should I swap the goggles to refrigerate? Is that what I need to do? Swap the goggles. He's got wisdom on his. I mean, we should be okay. If we have a lot of problems with deaths, I may swap it over. But one thing that we should probably get. I should get strong mana on this storm helmet, right? Get refrigerate on the chest plate? Why the chest plate? That's overriding Legion. I'd rather not override Legion. And again, I'm not using a hype for withers, so I need as much damage as I can get for that. The skin, bro, how, like, I'm so broke. Night skin right now. 50, I mean, I guess that's not too bad. But I'm not even using the diamond head. I guess if we're talking about the wither goggle skin or the storm helmet skin, those are just expensive. So I want to wisdom on goggles, but it don't matter. Just put it on a helmet. Okay. There we go. Come here with the 30. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just slightly delayed, I guess.
Donated me 30 through Super Chat. I am waiting for my friend to online in the game. Could you review my profile, please? Raspberry profile, and I offer you a cup of boba tea.
I don't know if we're not really doing profile reviews today. Was not part of the plan. Remind me in a minute. Here, let me finish the rest of these upgrades. If I have anything else, then we can do a profile review in between. But I don't want to end up doing a profile review stream today, you know? Never mind, just go with it. Okay. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the 30. Can we get some W's in the chat for Chimera, dude? Actually, with all the donos today, man, it's cooking. Maybe it's got to look fresh. Exactly. All right, what am I looking at here? Got refrigerate on the wither goggles. What are we looking at? Ah, the celestial skin. Is that what I need? Celestial. Try it on. Okay. Yeah, 2.5 billion coin skin, by the way. All right. There's the drip. That's not too shabby, low-key, but I'm broke, so that ain't happening. I like it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's a little bit much. It's a little bit on the expensive side for me. Alright, now we gotta worry about... We still got 215 mil. I haven't put gems on anything yet. Which, actually... We're gonna go back on this real quick. I'm gonna get 16 of these. Oh, goodness. That was not really the idea there, but... Did I have gems on the chest plate? Maybe not. Did I have gems on this? I did. Alright, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Ding, ding. Let's go to Geo. Oh, he would let me take it off. Oh, well. It don't matter, man. I'm wasting enough money today anyways. It's fine. All right, there's my Jaspers back. And then we'll grab our laser eyes back. Buy another 8 of these. Or not Anvil. Let's do this. Boom. Yoink. Alright then. Alright, well the more we know. It's fine. I have these to sell. Bazaar. Sold. There we go. Okay. Can remove the gems while crafting it back to Necron on Geo. Okay. The more you know. We'll know for next time. Okay, but now we gotta worry about this. So, unlocking these slots. 8 mil. And the second slot's already open. Okay. 8 mil. And 8 mil. So what do we want on this? We want Sapphire and Onyx, correct? Perfect Onyx in this slot. Sapphire in this slot. Sapphire Onyx. Okay. So Perfect Onyx is 12 mil. And then Perfect... Or that was Perfect Sapphire is 12 mil. Perfect Onyx is 18. There we go. And then we got the Sapphire again. And then we got the Onyx. Bro, I've spent so much money today. Oh my goodness. I probably could have kept these on Maxor boots, huh? I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, Sapphire and Onyx. Alright. There's the drip, dude. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, so do I need strong mana 10 on the Storm Helmet, by the way? Is that what we want? Money making method, M7. Pretty much. No, we don't. Okay. Mana Vamp. Is that what we want? I mean, I'm not gonna be using... Don't really get much mana from others. Okay. The gems on the helmet too. Oh yeah, that's true. Let me do that. Alright. Forgot about that. We're running our money down the drain, bro. Perfect Sapphire. Perfect Onyx. We are down to 28 million coins left, dude. Oh, this looks so bad, by the way. I don't know. That's not terrible. I'm on Copium, bro. It does not go with this. The blue is a little bit goofy. It's a little bit goofy, but yeah, we'll recom it as well. Let me grab my recoms. And I mean, we need Prot 6 on it too, because it does not have Prot 6. We definitely got to have that. And Growth 6. So let's do that real quick as well. Boom, Prot 6 and Growth 6. There we go. And where's my recoms? It has Ancient. That should be correct. I do believe we got all the correct stuff on there. Fumings. Yeah, okay. There's the recom. Boom. We'll put the books on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We got that on the rest of this. We should, because we've been using it for ages. Got it on this as well. Got it on this. Think we're done. Except Legion 5. Yep, we got to do that too. Never mind. How much is Legion 5? Legion 5 is 38. All right, well, we got to sell something. I guess we'll sell one of these Jaspers to be able to afford that. Legion 5, 38 mil. Boom, boom. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I think we're done. Oh, that's so much money, bro. Oh, that's so much money. Good grief. Art of Peace. Yeah, no, we're not going that crazy. Doing runs today. I think we're going to attempt some and see exactly how it goes. Oh, man. I guess I should probably... It does have Rejuvenate on it. Okay, so I think we're good now. I think we're good. Screenshot of Mage Gear, like right here. Is that what we're talking about? Boom. Holy cow, dude. Refrigerate on chest plate. We're gonna see how we do without refrigerate. So again, most mages recommend you get Chimera 5 hype as well. We are not doing that because I'm poor. So we're just gonna roll with our Estrella the way that it is. It wouldn't be actually. One thing that I definitely do need to do. We'll just go ahead and sell these Jaspers to be able to afford a little bit of this. But I do want to put some Master Stars on the Estrella because we only have regular Estrella right now. So we're going to go up to 3 Master Stars just so that it's not completely terrible. And we'll see how it goes. So, boom, first star. Done. And then we'll throw second star. And third star. There we go. Alright. So there's our Estrella that we're going to be using. And this is our Claymore. Oh, man. It's rough out here, dude. It's rough out here. Let me do this. Never mind. It's fine. I forgot to do a short stream today, by the way, chat. So that's a little bit awkward. But you know what? It's all good. Alright, I guess we got to learn how to mage now. Alright. Let's get Fred in here. Few test runs. Yeah, we're gonna see if we know how to mage real quick, but that's the gear, dude. I do also gotta swap equipment around a little bit, so it is technically better to use balloon necklace, I think, but we're just gonna roll with this. We're gonna swap out these because we gotta use a gauntlet of contagion and an implosion belt. I think this is all we need on these. I mean, technically we could probably star them, but they're not dungeonized, so it doesn't really matter. So we're just gonna roll with that. We're just gonna roll with it. So there's the gear. And we'll see how it goes. Menacing on everything? Okay, let's do that first as well. Doo-doots. Let's do that too. Bang. Alright. So if we go to Reforges. Doo-doo, Colossal, Brilliant, Blended, Astute, Honored, Astute, Hefty, Honored, Hefty, Colossal, Stained, Hefty, Stained, Soft, Colossal. Where is Menacing? Are we for real? Dude. Good grief. That took too long. What the heck, man? Are we serious? Alright, there we go. And then let's see if we can get... There we go. And finally... Boom. Alright, cool. Should be good now. Sheesh, man. The stone, it is not a stone. Not honored. Menacing gives more crit damage. Yep. Alright, so we also do have to go change belt and gauntlet. Yeah, we just did. I do gotta go change my other stuff here. Where thought I had a thing for it, but I guess not. Alright. Enrichments. We want crit damage, correct? 88% good for term outside of dungeons. I mean, you know, preferably you have 100, but it's okay, you know. What's one life advice you would give to your past self of any age, but you can say only one sentence? Don't die, lol. There you go. You don't use implosion / gauntlet of contagion in boss. I'm not swapping. Yoink. But I'll go ahead and change the other gear, I guess. I'm not gonna be swapping every run, like in the middle of every run. That's not happening. But I'll change the other gear in case we end up having to do the other. Takes 3 clicks to swap. Yeah, how many clicks does it take to do literally everything else in the game? It sounds nice. It only takes 3 clicks to do, you know? Sounds really easy, but then you gotta take into account that you're already doing 100 clicks per second on everything else. And I don't even know what my inventory is gonna look like yet. So, you know? Alright, like my inventory is so full already. It's so full. Anyways, let's see. What else do I need? All right, I gotta change around my entire setup right now. So first off, let's get rid of the vacuum, because that's like a very temporary thing that I'm gonna be having. I also need a gyro. I know that much. Where is my gyro? I have it somewhere. Is it in here? Or here? I don't know. Here? There he is. Okay. We got the gyro. Do I need... I guess I need a gyro and storm. And then after that point I can swap out for the fishing rod. Probably. And be fine. Okay. Look at the vid for info, I guess. Hold up. Boom. Boom. Let's see. I'm calculating. Swap if you feel like it. Yeah, I might start swapping at some point, but I'm not doing it off rip, man. I gotta learn how to play the game first. Why can't I teleport with this? That was weird. Alright. We got that. We got... I guess this works, actually. That works. I mean, I won't be AOTVing after the boss fight starts, so we'll swap that, I think. Okay, so I gotta walk myself through this boss fight real quick, guys. Okay, so we get into Maxor. I got to swap gear to get my boots on. So we'll swap out the equipment to get the boots. And I'll also swap off of the helmet. So we'll swap these. Boom, boom. Go here. Doot, doot. Which I'll normally be on this and then we'll be swapping to this for the boss fight. But you know what I'm saying. Gonna do a practice run in F7. We're gonna YOLO it, dude. Like we always do. Just watch the video. Dude, I have watched the video. I am not gonna be able to tell exactly what all the inventory swaps are because you have a different texture pack. And it's too fast. I'm gonna walk myself through it real quick. Okay? Doesn't matter how many times I watch the video. I still gotta practice it. Do we understand that? Do I get a full storm set or 3/4 with wither goggles? It's been a while since I played. For RCM, get wither goggles. For regular, like, unless you're doing left click mage, then get wither goggles. And even when you're doing left click mage, like, I just had to buy a pair of wither goggles for this. Okay, anyways, we got to do the gyros and stuff. I do still need gyro in the boss fight a little bit. So is there anything else I could swap out for my fishing rod? Like, when do I need to do pet swaps? Like, I shouldn't have to do pet swaps, really. Like, it should all be auto pet rules, right? The Claymore is going to be better for DPS during boss. Because I'm not Chimera-ing the hype. Y'all see that? Like, why can't I... Why doesn't it... Am I crazy? Why isn't it teleporting me? Am I crazy for that? Swap to E-Drag on dragons and that's it. So I should be on G-Drag the rest of the fight then. Correct. Okay. So... Boom, boom. I still got to drink a potion at the start, right? So I still drink potion off rip. So that's here, yeah. So we went enter dungeon. You can go Black Hat for turns if you want. Why aren't you on Bazaar? Because we're focusing left click damage. So Bazaar is good for right click, but we're going to be doing left click damage. Same bug with my hype. That is wacky. Okay, so enter dungeon, equips our jellyfish, and then we enter combat, it equips our G-drag. And then whenever we equip this wardrobe, I do Reaper armor, right? I still do Reaper armor. So we're still going to be doing Reaper rag. So that will swap back to my E-drag and it should be fine. Oh yeah, I gotta get a power orb. Do I need ice spray? Do I need ice spray? Yes, like for the boss fight, or is that just like a clear thing? For Necron and Goldor. Okay. You ice spray and boss. Alright, alright. I'm not gonna do radio, I don't think. My inventory's so full, bro. Alright, I mean, I guess I don't need ender pearls, though. I can throw that out. Because I'm not going to be doing trap room. So that should be fine. Alright, so I do need ice spray then. Ugh, man, this is so much to think about, chat. This is M7 Mage, bro. This is where things get interesting. There's my ice spray, okay. Tank / heal ice spray for dragons, but I still got ice spray. So ice spray Necron and Goldor. Okay. So that's gonna be there. Yeah, so I won't need to use my Jerry Shin gun after Goldor. So I can swap that. I don't know if I'm coring. Do I swap it when I core, I guess? I'll have a moment to swap when I'm coring. Gonna love the class for sure. 0 mage runs done. Yeah, I'm gonna see how it goes. Use E-pearls to skip doors. We're not doing door skips. It's getting patched with Dungeon Breaker anyways, so. How many mage runs you need? We gotta do 769. It's gonna be a lot. Make sure to refresh ice spray on Necron every 5 seconds. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. So, let's see. I do need a power orb too, so we gotta get a power orb in here. Good grief, man. Where is my plasma flux? There it is. Alright, we got our power orb. I guess I'll keep this in my inventory. I don't really need the candy combs. I guess my inventory will fill up with those anyways, though. We'll just do this. Alright. Use an orb that doesn't have disintegrators. Oh. Yeah. Fair enough. Alright then, recipe for an orb. Let's get enchanted emeralds. Yeah, let's just look up enchanted and see what happens. Alright, 8 enchanted emeralds. Boom, boom, boom. Make one of these. There you go. Alright, so we're going to be using that. Put this back, please. Okay. Alright. I think... I don't know. I might just not use AOTV either. And just keep the last breath in hotbar. I'll put it here for now. Just in case, but... there's a good chance I don't end up using that. Like, the only time I would use it is during... like my one room that I have to clear. Coring will be patched too. Coring is not going to be patched. You will not have to pre-core, but you should still be able to core. You won't be able to like pre-mine the blocks, but you can still like do coring. Okay. I don't know. Should we do a practice run in F7? Or do we get a full squad? Who wants in on the mage runs? What class are you playing, Flame? Go M7. We'll go M7. Tank. All right. Flame's on tank. Fred is on Burrs. We'll get ninja. What class? Doot. We need arch and healer. Yoink. Alright. I was stuck in wall without charges on Dungeon Breaker. Awkward. But that shouldn't happen unless you're using the bad Dungeon Breaker. Did Slayer want to join? Yeah, Slayer did want to join. Slayer, or Slayer, did you want to join? Is Slayer here? Hold up. Give me a second. Did Slayer want? I know Slayer had wanted to join, but he might be AFK right now. It's wild, Thage. Need pearls for that one room as well? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll do a different route if I need to. Ain't arching? Okay. Yoink. Alright, so we gotta get a healer then. We gotta get a healer. That's gross. I'm not party leader though. Dungeon Breaker release? No, it did not. We're just talking about when it does release, will I still be able to core? I should still be able to core. Should still be possible. It's just gonna be a little different, I believe. It's still possible, it's just different. Okay, I gotta plan this out though. So we go in, we clear the mobs, or we get to Blood Room. I'm gonna be killing mobs. I could... I can go ahead and swap the Storm Helmet then, and then when I go in Portal, we swap the Spring Boots as right before Portal spawns. M7 or F7 first run, just jump into M7. That's the plan. You'll still be able to core, don't need to break 20 blocks. Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think you needed to. But what else do I need? So right when we get to boss fight, we swap to this. I probably swap to Ice Spray, right? Where would I put Ice Spray though? I guess I swap to Ice Spray whenever we get to... Yeah, we swap to Ice Spray whenever I core. Alright. Yoink. Still, okay, yeah, I think... Oh, man. Okay, so I'm on the right MP, right? I'm on the right magical power. We're on Silky. I think that's okay. Yo, what's good? Zoinks, how's it going, bro? Won't be judged by anyone but me. Oh, dear. Do I try to core? I guess I... Okay. Alright, guys. First mage run. Hold up. Why do we have two archers? Kek W. Lol XD. Boom. Can you teach me to mage? I'm learning how to mage right now. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna pop in stream real quick. All right, let's see. Boom, boom. So I go over here. Ta-da. I get to just sit here. Isn't that epic? Boom, boom, boom. Yoink. Yay, I get to just sit at the door. Mage POV, ladies and gentlemen. I sit at the door and try not to die. That's the strats. Maybe. There we go. Alright, and then I would do this room. Which is weird because I can't ether warp. Boom. Yoink. I got a sniper kill, guys. Are you proud of me? Okay, hold up. Do I have like... Ow. Hold up. Mini boss. Do I have like a blood? Yeah, draw a box, I guess. So I wait till he's done with dialogue and then I just run in and clear like this. Boom. Cook. Voila. Why has it gotta be a boomer setup on the first one, dude? Why has it gotta be like that? Okay, I'm trying to think of what else I need to do. I've got gyro right now. What else do I need to swap? There was something else I needed to swap, I think, in my inventory. I don't remember what it is. Is it ice spray? No, it's not ice spray. All right. I don't go yet though, because we're not quite ready. Let's see. So they're giving me time to think about this. I mean, I could swap here. I guess, yeah, we can swap Bonzo Staff, right? I shouldn't need hype for the rest of the run. In theory. First Diamante is gonna be so funny. Oh dear. Do not. Thank you. Imagine I bonzoed into the... I tried to hype him. I almost bonzoed into the thing. That would have been awkward. Okay, go here. Yoink. Whee. Boom. Yoink. Oh, I'm trolling. Please let me up. There we go. Whee. Swap boots. Run over here. Left click this. Leap. Actually, I should leap healer. Right. And then I go down here. Voila. Oh. Not quite. There we go. And then just through this wall, right? Maybe. If I can make a ghost pickaxe. I can't. Why can't I make a ghost pickaxe? It's a little bit annoying. Okay, and so then we try and grab him, please. Boom. Do I need to back up further there, probably? Him. There we go. Voila. Okay. I need to back up further over here for sure. Okay, could be worse. And then I go over here. Do 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 do. Yoink. 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. What terminal do I get here? That might be a problem. Is it this one? It's this one, right? I think. Yeah. Do. And then hold up. Please. Okay, yeah, no. All right, no core. I don't know what do I get here? Is it this one? No? No core, no core, no core. Bang. Yoink. What do I get? I guess. Do I get that one? I get this one. I guess. If I don't core. I don't know. I have no idea. Of course, I leap to the one person who's not in there. Are we serious? Okay. Okay. Fun. If you fail core, then just go in core. Okay. Comprendo. Comprendo. WDPS. Real. Yeah. It is what it is. Boom. Ice spray. Oh, this is where I ice spray. Yep, my fault. Let's go here. Not here. I need to get blue. Bang. Leapers. Voila. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. Why not Midas? Claymore better. That is why. Boom, boom. Do this. Okay. Yoink. Bang. All right, we hit our split. Let's go. The cookage. Sorta, kinda. Yoink. All right. Nice. Bro, I haven't debuffed in so long. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Do I need to ice spray as well? Because I'm just last breathing right now. Yes, no, ice as well. I shouldn't have to, right? Like if somebody else should be hitting it. Like healer should, in case healer fails. Okay. Well, I don't know. Don't spray, focus on getting lethality from Mage Beam. Yeah, I think I just left click spam. Why are we in F7? You gotta learn core. Me learning core has nothing to do with the floor difficulty, bro. Now we're just getting less gear. What the heck, man? Like, the floor difficulty doesn't change. Yeah, the floor difficulty doesn't change core at all. Why are we doing this in F7? Thank you, MSG. I guess, yeah, I mean, I should be doing secret outside, but I'm being lazy. What the heck, dude? I guess I probably should actually have E-Pearls just so I can core, because coring with Jerry Sheen Gun does not work well. So, you know. Good times. Pain. Core is so free. Yeah, when you know how to do it. My problem. So, do I need to go to the right, I guess? Because I think I hit wool blocks. Was the problem. So I probably need to go to the right a little bit. Or to the left. To the right. To the left. To the left. Okay. Alright. Yoink. Boots. Whee. Okay then. Oh, we're just going down? Oh. Yoink. Okay. Right here. Boom. Doot. You just go straight in there? Wait, what? You fall down? Or is that an accident? Oh. Nice. Yeah. I did this, I got here, and then I went straight forward and it didn't go well. There we go. Boom, boom. Ta-da. Come back. Ack. Now I'm Watchdogs. Yay. So, there's that. Fun times. Practice run, something like that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. One Jerry. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Ghost pick. Uh-huh. Why not just go to the left a little bit and then mine through the stair and then go? But, like, it's literally same difference, man. But the one Jerry info, that is good. But, like, except I can't hit it. So, you know, fun times. Like, it's not working for me. Because pre-mine, yeah, that's true. Yoink. So do I mean, it's same difference though, like pre-mining first. Do I pre-mine all of this, like including the wall here? Because I'm not going to be, I saw, you know, how you did it. I'm not going to be able to bonzo through the wall. Like, that's not going to work for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm trolling. Try that again. Yoink. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Mind the wall here. Do you mind this whole thing out like this? Is this what we're talking about? Like that? I'm so confused. I'm stuck now. Cool. Like, I'm not gonna be able to just do the jump and bonzo back. Like, my ping's too good for that to work. Mind a block too far down. Okay. Well, I'm Watchdogs now, so it's like, cool. So I need to be one higher than I was then. Comprende. So do like this instead. Gotcha. Alright, love that feeling when my internet just hates me and I can't watch streams. Pain. Yoink. Okay, so you would go through these then. Boom. Oh yeah, awesome. Please just work me, thank you. Voila. Okay. And this would be back. Yep. How do you go back in the... Can pre-mine walk through? Okay. So for me, it'd be like here. Maybe. Yoink. Holy cow. This is a hassle, bro. I don't know. I think we wait on this until Dungeon Breaker gets added, man, because this is painful. Boom. Why am I stuck? Pain. Fun. Dungeon Breaker isn't coming out real. Fun. Scuffed, legit. Legit. You got it. Just do pre-mine. Just do pre-mine, lol. Do this before storm. Wait, before storm? Like, you leap after Maxor, right? I leap after Maxor. So during storm. Had one job, real. Doing. Then do this. Comprendo. How is this supposed to work? There we go. Boom. Fun. I watched it. Oh my goodness, I swear I say the same sentence all day, every day. Every stream, I have to say the same things over and over again. Just how it goes. Story of my life. Has it in good detail? Again, it won't work for me because of the bonzo. I don't know how else. I swear. Swear, man. I don't know. Watch me. Yeah, let me just see all the blocks that you break, because that breaks on my side. Crash out's already happening. Legit. I don't know, like, is everyone just, like, able to do something the first time you see it? And I'm just slow. Like, just you watch a mage run and then you can instantly do it, because I swear that's what everyone expects from me. It's crazy. It's because of Tylenol. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm not VCing right now, bro. Vega. I'll learn core when Dungeon Breaker, man. Just tell me what to do otherwise. So I just go in core if for section 3 and section 2 I just do my normal, or section, what do I do in section 3 if I don't core? That's what I need to know. Do. Clear mobs from pillars. I'm not talking about part 2. I'm talking about section 2 of Goldor. Send a screenshot of what you need to break. Just let me wait till Dungeon Breaker, man, and it'll be easy. Is that not what I have broken? I swear that's what I have broken. Oh, I'm here now. Cool. Yeah. I guess you broke like this. Bam, 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 bam. It just takes too long for me. Yoink. Right now for it to be worth it. I'll just wait till Dungeon Breaker. Thought Claymore was better. Why are you using Midas? This is Astrea. That's Astrea. By the time Dungeon Breaker comes out, you'll be done with Mage. Real. I don't know, man. 769 runs is going to take me a little bit. Just mine like this. I mean, the problem is I can't just sprint into it like that. I'd have to crouch and then go in. I guess, right? Because I can't just sprint into it. Yoink. That's why he's recommending to do the other way. But. Anyways. What do I do in section 3? Let's see. I'm gonna leap over here to Toby. Yoink. Boom. You have the whole section 2 and section 3 to do this. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna pre-mine that whole part. I might just YOLO it. But if I miss core, then what device do I get? Yoink. Yo, what's good, Banana? How's it going, bro? Yeet. Do this one. Alright, got you. So that's mage turn. Think you're rush dev. Okay. So if intentionally missing core, then I go for that. But if going for core and failing, then I go for depth. And section 4 go into core. Comprendo. Do. Yeah, that's what I said. Right? But what? If you're not doing core, then you do this. You just do your normal term. That's what I said. That's what I said. If intentionally missing core, do the term. And if accidentally missing core, do the death. Is that not what I said? That's what I meant, at least. Yoink. Alright. Let's try this again. Put us in an M7. I believe. Alright, that could have gone worse, though. That could have gone worse. I don't know. I don't really... I think right now, let's just plan on no core. And I will learn it off stream. Why is my door not showing up? Where my... Huh? My doors aren't showing up. I don't know. My highlights are gone. Why? 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 Why is my door gone, bro? Why aren't... I think it's bugged out because we went from a dungeon into a dungeon. It's usually how that goes. Bam, bam. Doo-doo. Yoink. I'm on the wrong helmet. I'm now realizing. Alright. Then I can do this floor. Bang. Help clearing mob rooms. Dude, I swear I don't talk out loud. I'm trying to find the door because it's not highlighted for me. Swear. What do I do in here if I don't ether warp? I guess I just do this. Yoink. Bang. Boom. Beat everything up. Yo, it's actually so much better when it's not explosives. So much nice. No boom boom, guys. Okay. This part's not too bad. Never mind, I whiffed. And just ether warp. Yeah, I know, but again, I'm like trying to play without a ether warp in my hotbar. I think we're gonna have to change that though. Add in one extra inventory swap. It's not that bad. Oh, don't go yet. Swap boots. Bang. Now we go. And we do this. Yeet. Bang. I missed another inventory swap, I'm pretty sure. Feel like. Awesome. I love lag. It's the best. Fun. Kudra said not helping you with Kudra. Unfortunate, dude. Alright. Yoink. We're attempting it. We're attempting it. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Maybe. No? I'm watchdogged now. Did I just mine too many blocks? Oh, is that what happened? Went too far, yeah. Mine too many blocks, okay. Comprendo. Unfortunate. Boom. I should have gyroed. And I should have started walking over sooner. I gotta walk over sooner there. It's all good. I leap heal. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So am I gonna be watchdogged forever now, or can I attempt this? 3. Boom, boom. Alright. Yoink. Oh, trolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, crap. Yeah, no, unlucky. Unlucky, man. Boom. Yoink. Do this. Alright, we're good. No issues. Swap that. Okay, I think we got everything in our hotbar that we need. Except... I should have ice sprayed there. I did not. I keep not running out fast enough. I need to run out instantly. I need to go 1 block to the left. Okay, just 1 block. All right. Boom. Go here. Oh yeah, I leap. Typical. Let's do this. Go heal. Yoink. I'm not swapping hat. It's fine. Leapers. Bada bing. And then throw this down. Swap our wardrobe. If I can remember how to play the game. Okay, blue. Nice. Wait. Was I supposed to... Wait. Were we not supposed to go purple? Was I supposed to go elsewhere too? That would be a little bit awkward. Nice. Okay, so, alright. I felt like, well, we only did 3 mil damage to the other one, so I would have assumed that everybody went wrong, but I don't know. Goofy. Rag axe after every dragon? Okay. Comprendo. Alright. We're, okay. This Iron Man, this is not Iron Man now. Thank you, Toby. Alright, we're getting there. It's a lot of effort. Good grief, man. Okay. We'll get there. Ooh, so the main thing I messed up on there that time was I went too far. I only need to go 1 block over, so that's good to know. Only 1 block is not too bad. Let me grab this. Sell these. Okay. Do I have anything on auction? Sure, a little bit of money, we'll take it. And then I need to be ragging more. Is there anywhere else that I should be using power orb? It's like, what do I can swap that out, I guess, with this. I'm not using fishing rod at any point, so I'm gonna put the fishing rod up. Boom. Okay. I think that'll work. Alright, so where's this going? No. We're gonna swap this with this, I think. What else is swapping with that? This. Do I use Bonzo? I don't think I'm even using Bonzo, to be honest. Why Radiant Orb? So it's basically mana draining. Wait, should I actually just use an Instone Sword? Like, what's the reason to use an orb instead of Instone Sword? doesn't work in dungeons. So, oh, so you can't even use it? That's weird. Okay, then. Well, there you go. That's why. Alright, so the reason you use this is because of strong mana enchants and stuff. You know, like the tank and the arch. Well, I guess not tank, but arch and birds mainly have strong mana enchant on their gear, which gives you extra strength for mana being used next to you. So I just use that. Nice, crazy. Let's go. Used to be able to do too much damage with it. Okay. With like 20k mana. I mean, fair enough. Just one tap stuff. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Gotta learn somehow, right? Gotta learn somehow. We're not expecting perfect runs today, but doing a little something. Getting bored of the game, please help me. What level are you at? And is there like I guess that's really the main info. Main thing is just do something different, you know? If you're getting bored of the game, it's usually because you're doing the same thing. 345, okay. So try something new, you know? Maybe like set a big goal for yourself or something that you wouldn't normally go for. Let me swap equipment here. Let's see. My doors are working. Yay. Doo-doo. Boom. Voila. Nice. Alright. So now I can swap this. And we go ahead and clear normal. Bang. Oh, it's so weird not clicking with term for opening the chest. Ah, chill. Holy heal. That hurt. Or that could have hurt, I guess. Bang. Grab this. Voila, let me out. Boom, boom. Cook. There we go. All right. Could be worse. Okay, my boxes are not accurate at all. Tech W. Yeah, what's good, Fred? We do be maging. The mage grind is very real. I just got a book. Yay, my inventory's gonna fill up with those. I'm gonna have to add so many more things. If I put a Thunderlord 6 book in a deleter, will it delete all enchant books, though? Because that would be a problem. That'd be slightly problematic. Okay, let me swap boots. Oh, wait, don't go yet. Yeah, LCM goes crazy. All right, see you in a bit, Jerry. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Throw this out. I think that's all I need at the moment. Should I buy with bits for getting money back? If you're in the Discord, you can do like the /bits command, and it should show you the best things to buy with bits for profit. So you couldn't put enchant books and delete it. I don't know. That might be a thing. Honestly, I have no idea. Boom. Yoink. Swap boots. Do that. Voila. Why is he mad at me? Let's go burrs. Nope. Go healer. Yoink. Bang. Go boom. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. One over. Right here. Bang. Boom. Then we go here, and then we can go back down. All right, cool. We'll leave back up to Arch now. Boom, boom. Where's he at? There he is. Get him. I need to go over first. I do a little trolling. Boom, and then we go here. Yoink. Da-do, da-do, do, da-do. Okay. Alright, throw that out. Wait for it. Bang. Is it this one? Nope, it's this one. Right? Yes. Go here. Grab this. Good grief. Can we click things? Oh, I don't have my middle click thing on. That's the problem. Okay, so this is like safe, I guess. We're at 6 out of 7. Okay, there we go. Can I go back in, please? Yes. First try. Yay. Could be worse. Okay, okay, that was better. That was better. Do. I don't do PVs on regular streams. I'm sorry. I just don't have the time at the moment. Let's do this. Best way to get Emi at 7. Don't have Ender already, but I do have Hype. Just do it normal. Atom Split, Final Destination. Honestly. We go heal. Boom, boom. Swap hats. Bang. Burst. Voila. Go here. Swap back. Wardrobe. Bang. Do this. Okay. Unlucky. Unlucky, dude. I am supposed to be on E-Drag, right? I don't need to be on anything else. Okay. Oh crap, I gotta get more arrows. Alright, downtime for a second. I gotta get arrows as well. Did right? Okay, okay. Making sure. Just making sure. Cool. Alright. Hookage. We're chilling, we're chilling. Boom, 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 boom. Do. Please stop ice spraying Necron. What? I was told specifically to ice spray Necron. The Pega. Alright, arrows. Yoink. There we go. Wither catalysts. Done. E-Drag is better. Okay, cool. Cool. I have 1 point in the spooky festival. That means I'm gonna get a pie. I don't want to have a spooky pie, bro. I'm good. Alright, I think I need to remember to be swapping gear. That's the problem. You gotta remember to do that. Just me or SkyBlock ping lagging at this time? I mean, it's usually... I don't know. I have what I usually have, personally. Do. Alright, let's see. I'll try and help a little bit more with clearing this time. Okay, this one is a boss room, so I just head over here. Boom. Voila. This. Skeletons. So annoying. Yeah, it's just... Boom. This blood. Tell me it's blood. It's not blood. I'm slightly annoyed. Okay, I did die. Cool. It is possible for me to get slaughtered. by Healthy Fells. Good to know. First try. There we go. All right. Killed the bat. I'm just gonna blood camp. Oh, cat 50 and mage is still so squishy, legit. I might need to swap. I think we will swap the helmet and put refrigerate on it, because me dying already is not a good sign. Ow. Just gonna hold this, because I think he's gonna hurt. Wait, alpha is open? Hold up. That hurt, by the way. Was that a Diamantes handle guy? We do a little trolling. Good grief. That hurt. And he does KB. That's kind of rude. I don't like that. 60 out of... Oh my goodness. All right. Do we just dip the run? I think we just... Low key. Do we just dip the run? Is that okay? Is it all right if I do that? Yep. All right, we're gone. We're gone. Please. All right. Let's go. Alpha is open. Pog. Hold up. Let's see. I gotta change titles. Alpha is open. Bang. People are leaving pretty quick though, so I don't know if that means not great, but alpha is open. Do. Let's go. Hold up. I'm pulling up the forums. Forums. I both at 18. Stream delay. For real. SkyBlock. Alpha network. Nothing yet. Project actually managed to do core at least once. I'll choose to take that as a compliment. We got it done though. I mean, it's definitely not as hard as like healing. Healer was painful. But yeah, I mean, it's really just I had to get my inventory sorted. That's always what it is. Swapping to a new class, it's always getting your inventory sorted. So trying to do stonking with a Jerry Sheen gun never goes well. Never goes well. Okay. Dungeon Breaker. Hop Pity. Yo. Iron Man QOL. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Iron Man W's? Iron Man W? Wait, Mythic Armadillo? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hold up. Hold on a minute. Dungeon Breaker. We're getting Hoppity. Dude, this is actually huge. Mythic Armadillo added and Mosquito Bow revamp. Chat, I'm actually about to save so much money. Holy cow. Join Fred's party, because why not? Bang. Alright, hold up. Hold up. I got kicked. Did you try to warp me? He did not try to warp me. No. I don't know why I got kicked. That's rude. Sorry to say this, but what is this fit? Are we talking about the armor? Or are we talking about me IRL? Because you don't even know that I'm wearing PJs right now. Can I get in, please? I keep getting in and then I'm kicked out instantly. What the heck? Can we make a stream party on Alpha? I don't think so. Hold up. If I try to go to hub. What's it do? Okay. We made it to the hub. We're making progress. There's 8 people here. Alright, Centauri, my goat. What's good? What's good? Show me something. Featured update items. Frozen Scoot. Use it cat to upgrade armadillo pets to mythic rarity. Dungeon Breaker. Spider short bow and mosquito short bow. Arrows fired from this weapon deal double damage to egg sacs. And this one does triple. Oh, that's actually huge. That's actually great. I love that. That's actually awesome. Okay, Mythic Armadillo, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Give me this. And I will take, like, a bouquet right now. Let's see. Let's see. I am going to duplicate this pet, though, because I will make a video in a little bit. So I would like to dupe it. Boom. Please. Where do you think it's from, though? Frozen Scoots? I wonder. Duplicate. Bang. Alright. Let's keep this one. Go over here. Alright. Frozen Scoot. Bang. Upgrade. Please. It's gonna take an hour. Why won't you take my bouquet? Maybe I just need a flower. Or maybe she's just lagging. There we go. Pet score's 477 now? Dang, dude. What is it? So they added Mythic Armadillo. Apparently Iron Man W's is part of it. And we got something else. Dungeon Breaker, also still in alpha. Okay, Armadillo. Grants, let's see, consumes 10% less energy when tunneling. Okay, I mean, it's not crazy, but we will take it. We will take it. Dude, I am not practicing. Actually, wait. Wait a minute. You know what? Where, hold up. I need this. I need this, please. Wake up. Give me Dungeon Breaker right now. All right. Here we go. Let me clear out some inventory space real quick. All right, put us in. Send it. Oh yeah, we're just gonna be in queue for ages, actually. Dude, okay. Hopefully we get some patch notes soon. If we do, make sure to let me know, and I will. I'm gonna ping SkyBlock live real quick. SkyBlock live update. Boom. Alpha is open. Join stream. Hoggers. Dang, now we're number 3 in queue. Okay, we may not actually be able to get into a dungeon run, which is fair. It's fine. Said not enough servers. Yeah, that's what it was last time. So, which, I mean, it did just open, so okay. Rude. Getting kicked is not cool, I must say. Can you left and right click at the same time with Mosquito? Ooh, let's try. Bam. Let me grab this. All right, so we have, yo, Pab with the 20 bits. Appreciate it, dude. How you doing today, man? How's life? Is pretty solid. I saw you've been playing Ghost of Yote, dude. Lurking on those streams. Pretty epic. Okay, man. I think anytime I teleport, it's getting mad at me. That's what I'm figuring out. I think they're kicking me for flying. Yeah, that's definitely what's happening. That's definitely what's happening. You can't teleport or they kick you for flying. That's so goofy. That's so goofy. All right, but let's see. Spider short bow. All right, so this is, let's just look at the recipe. Spider short. Ghost of Yote, so fun. Yeah, I need to, I don't know, man. Is Tsushima on everything yet? Or is that still like PlayStation exclusive? I want to say that was put on everything, but I don't know. Okay, this is so cheap. What? All right, so this is very cheap. Just 3 tarantula webs, which isn't even like tarantula silk, and 3 spider catalysts. So this weapon in total is like just, or actually wait, is this? Yeah, this is, yeah, this thing's like so cheap. But arrows fired from this weapon deal double damage to egg sacs from the Broodfather, so that's really nice. There is no left click ability on the short bow though, so got to keep that in mind. Let me go down here real quick. Do slash pity. Oh, snap. Yeah, we got to do that. Give me a second. Not that. Let me buy this. And get rid of this. Okay. And then we have the mosquito short bow, which does have a left click. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can shoot that so fast. What's good, Yop? How you doing, bro? Thinks Tsushima's on everything, but Yote's only PlayStation right now. Yeah. I've been watching Zanny. I watched Zanny's video yesterday where he played it. It looks pretty good, though. What's on Alpha today? So there is... we'll do slash pity in a second, because apparently hop pity... Which, here, you know what? I'll just do this. Teleport so I get kicked. Bang. Dungeon Breaker's back. Hop, Pity, Iron Man QOL, so possibly part of Iron Man W's, and some miscellaneous stuff. They haven't released forums yet. So if forums get released, then we'll show everything, but yeah. Anyways, let's see. So, slash pity. Yo, Hoppity's Hunt contains the following pity counters for Mythic and Divine. Okay, so if you go 2,500 eggs without a Divine, you can guarantee a Divine. So finding a Divine Rabbit will set your pity counter back to 0. So it's not like, you know, you can go 2,500, drop like 3 Hoppity or 3 Divines along the way and be fine. But that's pretty epic. Guaranteed dupe for real, for real. That's so lame. They've got like kicking you for flying is wild. They really gotta fix that. That is crazy. Just kicked for ages now. 61 watching, but 15 likes. True. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, fellas. Make sure to do it. Test a mosquito short bow, left and right click at the same time. That's what I just did. I just did it. It's really good, yeah. Like, you'll be able to basically just instantly clear out the mosquito bow or the eggs. Yo, Banana with the 1. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir.
Donated €1 through Super Chat.
Let's go. Thank you so much, dude. Doubles in the chat for Banana. Appreciate it. What about the 14k eggs? I already did. I want those on meter too. I mean, at least we have a meter now, right? I can't get in, man. Already sending you to Skyblock? Real. Are you, though? SMH. Doesn't guarantee that the Divine you get isn't a dupe. That is true as well. Oh, do you get in a run? Hold up. Can you warp me? I imagine that won't work. You didn't see? I did see. I think he might not be on the live version of the stream. Are you on the live? I don't know. Banana might be a few minutes behind, low-key. Game of the Year list is stacked this year. Legit. I don't see any world where Silk Song doesn't get it, to be honest, but still. Still, there's some bangers. Do. Can I get in? Nope. What happened to Iron Man? Let me see. Is there... Oh, we got patch notes. All right, here we go. Iron Man W's. All right. So they got the slash pity system. We already got that. Following areas of the game are currently included in the new pity system, with more potentially being added in the future. Our goal is for the system to primarily be used for drops that are part of the overarching / intended progression of the game. Those which you're expected to get on a functional as opposed to a social level, such as certain drops required as part of Hina's chapters. Okay. So, trophy fish. Oh, so it shows the pity on the islands now. Glaciite tunnels. Migrated existing glaciite mine shaft spawn pity to this menu. Okay, so you can see like how long it's been without a mine shaft and stuff. Alright, let's see. PV. Or not PV. Slash pity. Voila. Okay, so Crimson Isle shows trophy fish. So it shows how long, you know, catching a gold or diamond, golden fish will set its respective pity counter back to 0. Nice. Okay. And then Garden, Spaceman. Having the Spaceman visit will set your pity back to 0. So if you don't get a Spaceman for 3,000 visitors, you're guaranteed to get one. Mine shafts. Guaranteed to spawn after mining 2,000 blocks and tunnels. Different blocks count more than others. And once you get to 2,000, you're guaranteed to spawn one. Okay. Got Hobbity's Hunt, and then... Oh, they added the fish from Galatia. So fish the fish, mob the fish, and tree the fish. So tree the fish is 1 in 5,000. And the others are, once you get to 2,500, you get them. Okay. Now let's check out the rest. What else we got? Expedition 33 is my pick, but I wouldn't be mad if Silk Song won. Yeah, that's I haven't played Expedition 33, but I've seen it. It looks epic. Can't go wrong with Daredevil playing somebody in a game. That's pretty epic. But yeah, pity only increments if you are the necessary garden level to spawn Space Man. Okay, so you got to be like garden 15, and then it'll start counting towards it. Okay, Iron Man W's. A few improvements in and around Iron Man profiles. Iron Man profiles now participate in Shin's auctions completely separate from normal profiles to help even the playing field, although there's a reduced quantity of items available. Any items earned through Shin's auctions are automatically soulbound. Okay. Very nice. So that means if you buy one, then you can't give it to your co-op. So if I get a racing helmet, I couldn't give it, like, I get a racing helmet on my Iron Man, I can't give it to my co-op. Like, it's just mine. Which, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like co-op soulbound would be fine, but, I mean, it's an Iron Man profile anyways. Like, it's not like you're giving it away. Solo profiles are now able to convert their Iron Man profiles into normal profiles if you so choose. This can be done through the profile management menu. Okay, so if you start an Iron Man and you regret it, you can swap it over. After 35 days, it will be swapped. They need, like, this should be how it is for profile deletion. Like, maybe not 35 days, but at least, like, 72 hours. Like, you say, I want to delete this profile, they give it, like, 72 hours until that happens. Crazy amount of indie games at the top right now. Silk Song, Expedition 33, Hades 2. I have not seen any Hades 2 gameplay, which I haven't played Hades yet, so I might have to try those. But yeah, update. Yeah, we got Iron Man W's, dude. Iron Man co-ops are also able... This is on alpha, by the way. This is not on main server. But Iron Man co-ops are also able to convert to normal co-ops, with the process a little different. Each person has 3 days to vote once someone states or starts the process in the profile management menu. If anyone votes no or doesn't vote in time, the conversion process fails. Okay. Like to once stress that this system was designed to prevent impulsive decisions. A normal profile cannot be turned back into an Iron Man profile under any circumstances. Make sure you really want to convert it. This should be what it is for profile deletion. If they had this when I got ratted, I would not have lost my whole profile. Like, I would have lost a lot of gear and stuff, but most of it was soulbound from Museum. And like I had all my, you know, skill levels up and things like that. Hades is one of my favorite games. I know, like, it's a roguelike, right? So I've seen a lot of people playing Mega Bonk as like the roguelike that's going on right now. But yeah, I'll have to try them at some point. Got kicked from dungeons because I used a hype. Awkward. Yeah, it's right now. If you teleport, you get kicked for flying on alpha. It's so goofy. We've replaced the blocks tab in the auction house with the cosmetics tab for normal profiles. Most of the things found in the blocks tab can now be found under the tools and miscellaneous tab. Iron Man players now opening the auction house menu will be greeted with a cosmetics browser, which allows them to purchase most of the items found in the new cosmetics tab. Iron Man players are not able to sell items here, only purchase. Hold up. I gotta grab this. Yoink. Give me that. Whatever. We're gonna copy this and be gone. Do. Give me a second. I gotta send this to somebody. Yoink. But pretty epic. So you can buy dyes and stuff on Iron Man. And there's a Dwarven Iron Man guild. Hold up. But yeah, have a good one, yo. Appreciate you, dude. I really like roguelikes. I know Paper isn't into it as much because of that. Fair enough, yeah. They're not for everybody, that's for sure. The area above spawn in the Dwarven Mines has been revamped into a space for the Dwarven Iron Man Guild. This area has a few NPCs that introduce players to Iron Man profiles. One of the NPCs even allows you to create an Iron Man profile directly through his menu. Wow. Also taking the time to make some key QOL changes to certain areas of the game. Thorn shards now drop exclusively from M4 100% of the time in Emerald and above chests. So that's the same way that it is for Dragon shards in M7. It's now a legendary shard. Okay, so you need a lot less of the shards. A lot less thorn shards to be able to max that out. Added a scarf shard. Okay. Drops exclusively from M2 100% of the time in Emerald chests. Grants 20% more dungeon class XP. Dude, what? Oh my goodness. There's no way they waited this long for this, bro. That's crazy. All right, hold up. Here you go. Here you go. There it is. All right. Dude, oh my goodness. I've done 2,000 M7 runs. I could have like saved 400 less runs. All right, chat, we're done with Mage. We're done with Mage until this comes out. We are not playing Mage until this comes out. This is crazy. All of Livid's clones are now humanoid arcane types. Okay. Double the pest damage buff provided by the Praying Mantis Shard. Okay. Field mice are elusive. Okay. So that means that they will be affected by E-Man 9. So that's kind of goofy. Rev time. Reaper armor is trash now. Oh, did they nerf Reaper? Okay. We're going to have to look at that. Pest traps work 20% faster with the Mosquito Pet's Fool Me Once perk. Or no, the Mosquito Pet's Bloodsucker's Betrayal perk. Okay, so they changed the perk on Mosquito Pet. So traps work faster. Okay, that could make it a little more viable. It was already pretty good, but that could be really good. If you participate in multiple farming contests, you'll now receive the best metal out of the crops you farmed. Previously, it was simply given to the crop you farmed the most in, but this could occasionally result in you receiving a worse metal than you would have otherwise gotten. Yeah, so like if you farmed like 1 million, we'll say, or maybe like 800,000 melons, but only did like 100,000 cactus, you could get way higher rank in a cactus contest than you would with like that amount of melons. So that's better now. Bobbin time now only requires 5 max players. That's actually a big deal. And it doubles the stats per player. Okay, so it's basically, yeah, so now you just get 10 reduced down to 5. So you get double the stats per player, but it maxes out at 5 players now. So this is actually good for fishing party meta now, because, you know, fishing party meta was to have 5 other players, you know, 6 total people in a party, yourself and 5 other people to loot share. So now you can have the max bobbin stats perks or bobbin time perks from just 5 players. So that's actually good. Ember Armor's Netherlord ability is now disabled near fishing hotspots. Okay, so you don't get the lava immunity near fishing hotspots? That's kind of weird. I guess that's just to make sure people are using... Oh no, that's because that's what makes it obsidian. That's like Frostwalker, but for obsidian on lava. So yeah, because that people would troll with that, so that's good that it's getting removed. Rip Reaper swap. Okay, so we'll have to check that out in a second. Rockheart the Fishing Merchant adjusted the Totem of Corruption to now count as a deployable and only corrupts sea creatures. Oh no. So does this mean Blaze Skip is dead? Is that Blaze Skip dead right there? That might be Jover. That might be Jover for Blaze Skip. Unless that's only, like, unless the wording is weird and it only counts on sea creatures. Hold up, let's go test that real quick. I mean, we can test it out. Let me grab my totem real quick. Alright, so if I take a Totem of Corruption, I'm not going to teleport because I'll get in trouble. Now, let's do this. We take our Totem of Corruption, we bring it over here, and I put it down. It doesn't corrupt the mobs. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it now only works on sea creatures. So that means you no longer can do like the Blaze Skip strats. One of the Blaze Skip strats was to corrupt Millennia Age Blazes and then kill him with a Soul Eater weapon to be able to do Blaze Skip. So Double Demon is fine still, yeah, but like, you know, there was the strat where you could just do a ton of damage off rip. So that part's a little bit gone now. But I mean, some people, I think that's what I had to do to be able to get that skip, so missing a little bit off of that. Someone else can place, yeah, but like it still doesn't, it doesn't matter because it's not gonna affect the mobs now. It only affects sea creatures. So there's no reason to place it instead of an SOS player anyways, I guess. Or yeah, if it is a deployable and yeah, it does the stack with SOS player, that could be a little bit problematic, I guess. But I mean, SOS player doesn't really do much for a lot of fishing parties, I feel like. I don't know, maybe the mana regen is actually helpful still. Always do double demon with just normal millennia. All right, got you. Well, I had to do it with corrupted, I think. So some people might not be able to do it now that could do it before. Added wet water, gill membranes, flex bones, stretching sticks, all this other stuff to the foraging sack. Okay, that's really good. And added warty to the bazaar. Okay, so we don't have to worry about like me going and farming for those now. I can just buy that, which is nice. Shell vines, pandas, and joy dives respawn faster. Okay, so those shards are probably going to drop in price, but you won't have to lobby swap to be able to find shell-wise shards anymore, which is really good. That's how you're able to do it. I was wondering how you did enough damage. Yeah, that was how. They even nerfed the enchanted hopper now. Only sells at 70%. I feel like, I don't know. Minion nerfs aren't the biggest deal in the world, I feel like, but... yeah, AFK money strats are kind of OP, so kind of nerfing those is, I don't think it's the worst thing. Okay, so using a frozen scoot, which is dropped rarely from Vanguard corpses. Okay, so that's what that comes from. Frozen scoot is a rare drop from Vanguard corpses. I was wondering if that was like a fishing thing from Glaciate Lake area or what. So it's from Vanguard corpses. A new perk, Well Worked, which consumes 10% less energy, and Mythic Armadillos have 400 energy. So I think legendary, how much do legendaries have? Let's see. Come here, dude. Hold up. Legendary has 300. So you get 100 extra energy with Mythic. Have a reason to gamba, indeed. But yeah, Mythic Armadillo being added is huge for me. That is so huge. And then also there being the 20% class XP perk is great. Travel Scroll to the Crystal Nucleus no longer has an MVP plus requirement. Yo! Okay, that's a big deal too. This has been asked for so long. This is huge. Okay. That is actually a really big deal. That is a really, really big deal. Mithril powder buffs as well. Raffle gives double the powder it normally does. Extra powder per ticket. Goblin Raid gives double the powder. Mithril Gourmand gives double or 5 times the powder. And then commissions. All Dwarven Mines commissions give 500 Mithril powder. All Crystal Hollows give 1,000 gemstone. And all Glaciate tunnels give 1.5k. And each of these are doubled if you're Heart of the Mountain 10. So if you do your powder grind after you hit Heart of the Mountain 10, that's actually not the worst thing in the world, because it's faster now. And yeah, Mosquito Bow is actually good for Tarantula Slayer. Fetcher quest reward is buffed. Puzzler quest reward. So powder is so much easier. Mithril powder is way, way easier. Dwarven treasure reforge bonus now gives 15% more powder from Dwarven events. So that's the one that goes on equipment, right? That's the royal. So you can get 60% more powder from Dwarven events now instead of just 20. Almost bought MVP plus for Crystal Nucleus. Let's go. Let's go. All Glaciate mine shafts now spawn with at least 10 mobs. Peridot mine shafts are no longer bad. So Peridot mine shafts are actually like big and good now. Because Peridot mine shafts were tiny before. That's why Peridot was selling for so much. But they're actually good now. Amber, Jade, Ruby, Amethyst now give 8 out of 2,000 towards Mineshaft Pity instead of 4. And then, okay, so Mineshaft Pity is getting a major boost from these. Because Aquamarine, Onyx, Peridot, and Citrine now give 10. And the other gems are 8. Ruby giving 8 is actually crazy. I did 11.2 Mithril, now they're making it easier. I mean, thing is, we get in this cycle. We do a grind. We complain how painful that grind is. The admins hear our complaints, and they don't want it to be bad, so they make it better. You know, we can't complain about it and expect them to do nothing, you know? That is kind of how it goes. It does suck, though. You know, I mean, they're adding this 20% class XP boost, and I've done 2,500 M7 runs. And that would have saved me, like, 500 runs right there if I'd have got that first. So that's 500 runs wasted, but it's better that they add it now than force people to keep suffering with it, you know? Added precursor apparatus to the crystal hollow sack. Okay. Okay, that's kind of nice. I see you. I see you. Sped up King Yolcard's yapping after you finish the Nucleus quest for the first time. Cool. Doubled the quantities of Artifact of Control Pandora's boxes and Shin's Regalia at the auction. Dude. This is actually gonna, like, nerf the prices of these by so much. That's kind of wild. I'm happy people will not need to go through the same pain, though my 13 mil powder I mined is pain. Yeah. I just got AOC. Yo. Why is alpha open? They have done some crazy W changes. I'm about to go make a video about it. Oops the fish, spook the fish, and chill the fish can now be auctioned. Reduce the minimum weight needed to get a skeleton the fish from 1,000 loudmouth bass to only 50. Oh my goodness. This is actually great because that's one of the few fish that I'm missing from Coral's shop. So that's actually huge. Mayor's 3rd, 5th, and 7th appearance. They're now guaranteed to get their 2nd, 3rd, and 4th perk respectively. They normally have a 50% chance. Okay, so that's actually big for the Mayor cycle as well. Anything on Dungeon Breaker? It is still on alpha. But the biggest things, hold up, dungeon wise, look at this. New Scarf Shard that gives 20% more dungeon class XP at max. That's wild. Why would Reaper Armor be bad now? We'll get to that in a second. But let's see. I think, yeah, right here. Unequipping Reaper Armor now takes away stats from the Enrage bonus if they are active. So Reaper swapping does nothing. TLDR. Reaper swapping is RIP 07's L+ ratio. So splitting might be a problem now, low key. Low key. I wonder, like, I mean, that's a pretty small change with huge effects, which is kind of wild. Remove Smite 7 from Tomioka's shop. Okay, that's been a thing for a while. Interesting. Oh, no. Okay, this is bad. So Mosquito Bow deals 3x damage to Tarantula Broodfather's egg sacs, which if they had the normal health that they've had previously, you know, they've have 3 health, so that means Mosquito Bow would one-shot them. Well, apparently now egg sacs have a lot more health. T5 Tarantula is going to spawn 4 sacs with 15 health apiece. So you have to shoot basically with the Mosquito Bow. You're going to have to hit each sac 5 times. You got to do 20 shots. You got to hit them 20 times. Whereas right now it's 3 or 9. You got to hit 9 shots right now. You got to hit 20 with Mosquito Bow, which is kind of goofy. Guess lifelining is going to be the norm soon. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, 5 hitting each egg is kind of goofy. That is kind of goofy. They're just making the game harder. I mean, most of this stuff makes it way easier. Like, they're buffing the powder, mithril powder grinds. They've made it so you no longer need MVP plus for crystal nucleus runs to get the travel scroll. They finally added a mythic armadillo pet, so I don't have to worry about that for max XP anymore. Making shell-wise spawn faster. Like, there's a lot of W things in here. But yeah, this is where the painful stuff's at. For sure. Points gained for hunting during Athos contests are now per mob instead of per shard. to prevent players from getting way more points than intended. Okay, so now, you know, if you had a ton of hunting fortune, you could get like 3 shards per mob. So now it's going to be per mob, so it's a set amount of XP, which, I mean, I don't know. I liked being able to do hunting to get divine rank, but it's okay. Reaper's such an L. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might have to learn how to lifeline to mage now, low key. Kinda goofy. Renamed Explorer, achievement to Wanderer. Okay, whatever. Nerfed enchanted hoppers to only give 70% of an item's NPC sell price, so that's kind of a rip as well for AFK. Mage, you don't Reaper anyway? Oh, I've been Reapering all day. Well, that's awkward. That's awkward. Mage isn't affected? Okay, yay. Well, I mean, my Burrs is going to do less damage, so that's going to be kind of awkward, actually. I'll have to do a good chunk of damage still. Reduce the drop rate of Glaciite shards to 0.1 from various mobs. Oh. That's the Power Stone. Okay, I was like, attribute shard? What? Fossil item descriptions no longer mention that they give fuel as it's not their primary purpose. They can still be used for fuel, but it's a secret feature. Okay, then. Cool. Alright, well, Soul Eater also got nerfs. It's now capped at 1 mil damage outside of dungeons. I don't know if this was... Actually, wait, hold up. 07, that might be it for Blaze. That might be it for Double Demon. I was talking about the other earlier. This might be it for Double Demon, actually. Yeah, rip Double Demon. That's L's for the Blaze players right there. That's it. That's Jover. 07s. Well, can you still do it with Chimera, or does it have to be Soul Eater? It might be yikes. Yeah, no more double skip phase on E-Man and Blaze. Dang. It was over when Reaper Swap wasn't a thing anymore already, not gonna lie. Yeah, fair enough. It's so dead now. Alright, well, I'm gonna go record a video about this, because this is some pretty crazy stuff. So make sure to keep an eye out for that, boys. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the party. We're still in queue. He's still been in queue for that, but I gotta record a video on this, so I'm gonna go make a video about that. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe if y'all haven't already. This is some pretty huge changes, so I'll go over like in depth everything in the video, but we are 4 subs away from 28K, so make sure to subscribe, fellas. We're very, very close. Love the music. Hey, check out the music in the description as well if y'all haven't already. But thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll raid somebody on Twitch real quick if we have enough people, but that is going to be it for YouTube. So y'all have a good one, and God bless.